Okay, hello everybody. I am not on camera here, and I don't know if this is echoing. It's not. Let me check something here with my volume. Okay, let's hopefully I fixed it. Okay, hopefully I have fixed it. Let me pause this for a minute because I can still hear it echoing. Okay, I'm hoping that I have cleared the echoing sound that was coming on. Um, we're gonna go ahead and get started with any luck. This is gonna work out here. Okay, hi everybody. I am not on camera today because I'm showcasing these products and going to share with you today. But I am Christina Taylor. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from North Canton, Ohio. And today I am going to share with you products from the new September through December catalog. We're not going to do a walkthrough of the catalog because right now the catalog doesn't release until September 4th. So I can only show you products within the catalog. I can't show you the pages. So this, of course, is our new catalog. And if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a copy of this, I would be happy to earn your business. And you can just reach out to me at my email address is stampmecrazy@sbcglobal.net. And just reach out and let me know that you would like a copy of the current new mini catalog. There's all kinds of holiday things in there. I'm going to share with you a variety of different things that I've selected out of the catalog. And then I will do a catalog walkthrough and post that a little bit later to my YouTube channel because the catalog has a much different layout, much like our annual catalog does this year. And I know through the feedback from many of you that you do not like the new layout that Stampin' Up! is offering us. And I understand. And I relate to what you're saying. And all I can do is say for you to call 1-800-STAMP-UP and address your concerns with Stampin' Up! To share with them your thoughts because I am definitely hearing it and understand the feedback and that you're not excited about the layout. It does make it a little confusing and hard to find things. So I understand. But this is the catalog. We're not going to look at this today. I'm just giving you a peek of what the front of it looks like. We're going to dive into the products. So I'm going to clear a bunch of this off here, set to the side, and we'll go through one thing at a time. You'd think I would have these organized in the suites that they're in, but I did not. So we're just kind of jump on in. We'll start with the designer series paper. So as I mentioned, these products that I'm sharing with you, there's a few from the current catalog, and there's actually there might be an online exclusive in there. And those were just some things that I purchased with my pre-order that I hadn't had. And so I'm going to share those with you too. So if you see anything in today's offerings that I'm sharing with you that'll be available on September 4th and you would like to order, you can visit my online store. It's stampingucrazy.stampinup.net. My current host code is DYCZ6R94. So when you enter this code at on the checkout screen, and I believe it's going to be like in the top right-hand corner, it's going to give you the option to enter a hostess code there. That's where you want to enter it before you go to like the checkout screen. So look for that area. But when you enter this code, when you're ordering online, that lets me know that you would like the Paper Sunshine thank you card kits that I offer each month. So, and how I do my card kits for those online orders using this host code is for any size order, you get one card kit. When your order is over $35, you get 2 card kits, meaning you can make 2 of the cards in the video. And when your order is over $50, that's before shipping and tax, I send you a 3-card kit. So you'll have 3 projects that you can make in the video. And that's for you to enjoy and create with as an extra thank you for your business. So it's just something that I offer. It's not a promotion or anything done through Stampin' Up. And those card kits change with every host code. So they are different. And I'd like to just like preface to be like one card kit per hostess code. So if you use this host code, you'll just get 1 card kit for this code, and then you are welcome to order again the following month with the next code and get a new card kit. So I think that's about it as far as the free card kits that I offer. And if I know you're watching this video, but if you are not a subscriber of my YouTube channel, please go to Christina Taylor Stamp Me Crazy, search that on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Please feel free to share that. I'm trying to grow that following there. And I think that's about it. So I do have a giveaway for this video that we're going to be doing as I'm sharing these new products with you. And I'm actually going to wait a little bit before I tell you what that is. But I would encourage you to kind of pay attention to the products because it might have something to do with that. May have something to do with what you might like, what I like, and we'll just kind of leave it at that. But there is a free giveaway involved. So okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Good grief, everything's falling apart over here. I haven't even opened up these papers and looked at them myself, so we're gonna discover this together. So this is the new Splendid Autumn Designer Series paper. It's 6x6, and it goes with, there is a Splendid Autumn, I think. I'm looking on here. I think it's Autumn Expressions. We'll go. I'll go back to the stamp. We'll just. I just knocked them over. Oh my goodness. Oh, goodness. I should. You know what? That's funny, but I should probably just make that be like if you message me and tell me what I did in the video that that was humorous. That would be an entry for the giveaway there, right there. That's going to be a bonus one. So yeah, so I just knocked the stamp sets all off the thing. So anyway, oh my goodness. All right, here we go. So this is a new Autumn Designer Series paper. So we've got, I'm just going to go through pattern each one. So you've got, let's see, flip this one over. So you've got this picture with the green on the back. Then we've got, these are beautiful fall images. We've got this one like a little pumpkin field with this, that looks like copper clay or pecan pie possibly on the back. And then this one, so pretty. Yeah, so the dies that this one goes with, it has, I may grab it so you can see. Isn't that pretty, like a walkway? There were some fall trees. Our papers lately have just been so gorgeous, especially these, because you can make such pretty cards just by cutting the Designer Series paper in half. Okay. And we've got this one. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty with that Highland Heather. And we've got this one that looks like Mossy Meadow, I think I would say. Wouldn't that be a pretty card? Both ones cut in half. And this one. Oh, that looks like that's either boho blue or balmy blue. That's super pretty. I'll look at the colors on the back of the packet to see exactly what colors are in here, but there's definitely one of those two there. Oh, some wild wheat. That color is becoming very, very popular because you see it in a lot of like home decor right now. So it is very much on trend to have that in your projects. I really like those two together. Here's another one that looks like some crushed curry with that on the back of that one. Ooh, that one's pretty too. Maybe some moody mauve there. on the back of that. See, this is pretty with like the wheat. And then that looks like some balmy blue there. So that's a 48 sheet pack of designer series paper. Let's see, the colors are Azure Afternoon. Oh, that other blue was probably Azure Afternoon. Balmy Blue, Cajun Craze, Cherry Cobbler, Crushed Curry, Fresh Freesia, Garden Green, Moody Mauve, Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pumpkin Pie, and Wild Wheat. So super, super pretty. This is a paper pack that's offered in the new catalog, and it's $12.50. Here is another specialty paper. This is the Season of Elegance 12 by 12 specialty paper. This looks stunning in the catalog. So I was like, ooh, definitely have to have this. I believe this is $16.50. So you can see it's got the gold, like kind of gilding on here. And it's just, so you've got the gold side, then you've got just kind of like a, it looks like, what is that? Like spackled paint, or, you know, like it looks like a spackling, but only colored. Like, I guess I can, it's probably like acrylic paint on canvas, actually. I don't know. That's gorgeous though. That's gonna make some beautiful cards. This looks like a basic beige and crumb cake on here. So you've got the gold leafing, and then again, like that acrylic spackling of paint. That's so pretty. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I love this. And then this looks to be just like a different pattern, same colors, but the patterning is different. You can see here it's more like a striping, not that spackling. And this one, as opposed to that first one that I showed you, has like some more spots of gold, the gold leafing on there. Ooh, this is pretty. Love that color. Oh, I can't wait to read the colors on that. Oh, look, this is looking like paint running down. That's really pretty. It's gonna be so beautiful to work with. And same with that other old olive piece. This is just has the more like lines through it on the traditional side, and then the specialty side, there's just more gold, like that gold gilding leafing kind of effect on there. So pretty. It's some pretty paper. Let's see the colors. Yeah, basic beige, cherry cobbler, crumb cake, gray granite, lost lagoon, mossy meadow, old olive, pretty peacock, real red, and gold. So this one must be like a pretty peacock in lost lagoon. Oh, that's so pretty. Well, they all are. So that's going to be a fun pack to work with. And then we've got this one. This is part of the, this is called Winter, or Regal Winter. It's part of the Regal Flora bundle suite of products. Let's see what these are all about. So we've got, let me do the front and back. So this one, front and back, so pretty. This is just like floral. You get, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's like a soft floral and like cherry cobblers and reds. That's really pretty. Like such a really rich feel and coloring. This is of course wild wheat. How pretty is that? I don't think the camera's even doing it justice, to be honest. And this is on the back of that, so it must be probably pretty peacock there. Now here's one that's similar to that first one I showed you. I did see this in the catalog and I was, oh my gosh, look at that. Isn't that so pretty? Oh, that's so pretty. So I noticed in the catalog, this is very similar to this one, but if you notice in here, you've got like blackberry bliss kind of flowers, where this one has more real red. The pattern, the overall pattern is very similar. It's just the bulk of these flowers are red on here, and they're blackberry bliss on here. Yeah, so pretty. Okay. Ooh, look at that one. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Ooh, that with that blackberry bliss. Nice. This is gonna make some really pretty. Oh my goodness, look at this one. So pretty. And there's a pretty peacock, just like a texture. kind of paper on there. Oh, this one's pretty too. That has a very autumn feel to it. And with the wild wheat, kind of there's a plaid, like a plaid design on the back of that. This is so pretty. So yeah, my goodness. Oh, these papers, the papers are, I don't know, I love the stamps and dies, but those papers are fabulous. Okay. So let's start with some embossing folders. So we've got a Forever Plaid embossing folder, and you'll notice these are bigger. So this is one of the new folders in the catalog, and you can put a whole half sheet of cardstock in here. It's a 3D folder. This is going to be fun to work with. I think this is going to make some great fall cards, but also you could use it at Christmas time too, with the plaid like in a red and green, that type of thing. But it could make great masculine cards too. So that's going to be a good one to work with. Then we've got painted trees. Love this. This embossing folder, I haven't played with any of this. I just opened this stuff up, so I have not created with it yet. But the dimension that it embosses with, it's like it's so pretty. Like you emboss this maybe in like green and then run your white craft pad just gently over it, and it'll look like there's snow on these pine trees. Stunning. Yeah, this one's going to be fun to work. This one is in the big catalog, and I just haven't gotten it yet. It's called So Swirly, and you just get this marble effect on your cardstock. And it's one of our larger ones, so you can do a half sheet of cardstock on this one too. This one was also in our annual catalog. It's called Cute Crochet. I'll try to get that. There you go. There's a pretty good picture of it. And it's a new one, and I've just seen a lot of people creating with this one, and I really like the look of it once it's embossed. It's really pretty. It does give a nice embossed texture. So I grabbed those two out of the annual catalog. And this is Birchwood 3D embossing folder. And again, looks like a birch tree, but it is a whole a larger embossing folder, so you can do a half a sheet of cardstock on this one. So let's see, if I had to pick a favorite out of my papers, oh gosh, that's really hard because I really liked all three of those. You know what? I don't know if I can pick a favorite out of those. I really do like that specialty designer paper with the gold embossing on it. But that um, floral, the winter floral paper, that's pretty stunning. Okay, then this is another fun background stamp that I got. It is called Falling Snow, and as you can see, it's exactly that, just little snowflakes with all these little like dots cascading down. I think this is going to look beautiful using it with this embossing folder. That's going to be pretty. So that is clean red rubber stamp, so I'm excited to use that one. This is a stamp set that is in the annual catalog that I just, well, I'm going to be honest with you, I just noticed it. As we talked about earlier with the catalog, they flow very differently this year, and it's really easy to miss things in there because they're just not showcased as well as they have been in years past, and I think it kind of does a disservice to the products. So anyway, this set just caught my eye. It's in the big book, and I love the sentiments that are in here. So I'm going to do a little something with this particular set at my autumn card cast coming up. Next, we have One of a Kind, and this is one of our mini bundles. So Stampin' Up is kind of making the price points a little more economical. You know, a lot of our bundles are $50, between like $50 and $55 for stamp set and dies. This one I think is like 30 something. I don't have the right exact price, and I apologize for that. But if it's something that interests you, I think it was like 32 or 33. So you get the stamp set and the two dies. So it'll cut out this snowflake here, and then it'll cut out a detailed snowflake. So it's just two dies. So a mini set. And look at that. It's like this little, like, put it in your pocket kind of die set. So cute. Just a little guy there. Love that. So you've got that two-piece die set, and then these are the images and the sentiments that are in this stamp set. So I like this a lot. I think it's going to be a fun one to work with. And hey, here in Ohio, we can use this from like November to April. Pretty, most likely. Not that we're going to want to stamp snowflakes in April, but we could realistically use it until April. This one is called Frozen Edges. I thought this one was really cool. And it's one of my favorites. Let me get the dies out here. So the dies are a cascading cluster like of snowflakes. But then you've got one for like icicles. Then you've got 3 detailed snowflakes and one that'll cut out the stamped image. Okay, so let me put these back in here. And I always put my dies, I reverse them from the envelope so that my dies aren't on the little side with this little flap. The way it closes easier. When the dies are on the back, like if they're on the side, you just get them caught on this envelope, and that's frustrating for me. So I flip them around and put the envelope flap where the name of the die set is on that side. Hopefully that makes sense. And then this is the Frosted Edges stamp set. I love this one. Let yourself rest. Oh my goodness. We could all say that to ourselves. Wishing you a cozy day. Snuggle up and hope for snow. I mean, I love those. I love all those sentiments. Those are going to be great to use this winter. So this is a fun bundle. Then we've got another Christmas bundle here. This is called Christmas Labels. And these dies in here are beautiful. It's not even going to do it justice here. Flip this around. You're going to have to see it in the catalog. So I'm definitely going to record a video to showcase things in the catalog. So if you don't have a catalog or you don't like looking at things online, you can watch the video and we'll go through it that way. Because the dies are beautiful. All these little lines that are on the dies actually cut out slits in the cardstock, and then all these little detailed pieces. This one is beautiful. It's got a swirled slit to it. Same over here. Stunning. You're gonna love these. So this is called Christmas Labels dies. And then these are the words that come with this die. And again, they are holiday themed, but like the warm and cozy you could use in the winter time. Winter wishes, love and joy. It's a hot cocoa kind of day. Yeah, I'm hearing you. When it's snowing, I'll take some hot cocoa, hot tea. Love that. So you could use some of those sentiments for like all winter long, and then others, of course, for the holiday. And this is a photopolymer stamp set. Okay. So nice. Love that one too. Here's the Regal Flora. Now this went with the paper. And this is a red cling mount set or cling stamp set. Words are hard for me today. Anyway, I love the distinctive imagery that these images provide. We're going to use this one at the autumn card class too and make some beautiful cards with those regal colors. That's hence the name. But the sentiments in this one: wishing I were there to give you a hug. How many people could you send that card to that need a hug? How many times do you talk to a friend or family member and life has just happened and they need a hug? You can send a card. Sending love your way, thanks, and missing you. So this is a great stamp set. Let's check out these dies that go along with it. Okay, so we've got these 3, 4, 5. They cut out all the 5 images in the stamp set. So these 5, you got a die for each one. Then you've got a detailed floral piece. And then this is a fun label that when you cut it out, it actually cuts a label here. So you've got kind of a squared, a squared corner and then a rounded corner, so opposite ends. But this also cuts a little frame piece out, and then it cuts a solid label out. So this is going to be a fun one that you could do like two-toned labels with. And again, I'll highlight this more when we do the catalog walkthrough because you'll be able to appreciate more what I'm saying. It's kind of hard to visualize without examples, and I do realize that. Okay. Next, we've got Peaceful Seasons dies and the Peaceful Seasons stamp set. So this one, of course, it's packed full with like holiday words and sentiments and all the things. So some of them that you could use like winter long, all winter long, just sending like a general thinking of you type card. Thinking of you with warm feelings and a wish for all the merriest. And a wish for all the merriest. Wishing you all the things that are warm, that warm your heart and lift your spirits. So I just think this is a great holiday set. It gives you great inside sentiments that you can put inside your card, as well as some bold and then not as bold sentiments and sayings, like not as large and whatnot. But you can use Happy Christmas, Merry Christmas. You can kind of rearrange and use the words interchangeable to make different, what do I want to say? Different greetings on your card so that they're not all the same. You can interchange these words to kind of work them in different phrasing. That's what I meant to say. Okay, then we've got, oh, and this is a photopolymer stamp set. Okay. Then we've got Peaceful Evergreens. This is the red rubber cling set. I haven't put any of these together because I literally just got them. But this coordinates well with the embossing folder that I showed you earlier. So you've got this beautiful imagery of these pine trees. This is going to be great. These could be, you could use these in the fall, to be quite honest. I mean, there's evergreen trees all the whole time, you know, all year long. That's what I'm trying to say. And so I think this is going to be a great set to work with in the fall, but also carrying over to the winter as well. And let's check out the dies that are in this bundle. So, okay, we've got 2 sheets of dies. So this one cuts out some little speckles, so to kind of like simulate that of snow in the background, like that. These dies, of course, cut out all of these bold images, bigger images in the stamp set. Then you've got some little pieces that you can put on the trees. This looks like this is actually creates, so I'm not certain because I don't have the catalog in front of me, but I think you take this die and this die cut them, and this little guy, and these fold in half to make a bow, and that's the tails of the bow. I'm pretty sure. At least that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bow here. We'll dive into that when we do the catalog tour. And then, of course, this is some detailed dies for the trees to give your trees dimension after you've stamped them. So this is going to be a lot of fun to work with too. Okay. And we're supposed to have a cool down in our weather. So it's like, gonna get like a cozy sweater on, of course, until I have a hot flash, and then I'm gonna want to like take the sweater off, I'm sure. But yeah, give me some cards for fall. And speaking of fall and autumn, look at this stamp set and bundle. This is so cute. Oh my goodness. So if any of you have the, do you remember the like what is it called? Nothing's Better Than, and it was like a chocolate coffee tea, or like it had cocktails in it. This is kind of a play on that, but only for fall and Christmassy time of year. So it's called More Than Autumn Dies and a More Than Autumn stamp set. It is a photopolymer stamp set. So you get a ton of stamps in here. And let me hold it up here so you can get a closer look. Look how fun this stamp set is. So you've got these images to make like the hot cocoa, the coffee, the pumpkin spice latte, all the things, cider. There's pie, there's donuts, all the little gingerbread, apple, pumpkin, peppermint, little marshmallow sprinkles, all the things. And then you've got all these little phrases that you can put, you know, kind of intermix. So let's see what we could come up with. So, it'd be like nothing's better than donuts, except maybe you. I mean, you know, or you had me at pumpkin pie. Um, there's apple cider. I don't know. Yeah, I just think this is going to be fun to work with. I'm not putting them all together, but grateful it's finally pumpkin spice season. That's right around the corner. I mean, probably September 1st, and that's going to be hitting like everything's going to be fall like. Although I've already seen it in the store, so I'm sure you have too. This is going to be, I think, a super fun stamp set to work with. And then you've got all the dies to punch out or to die cut, of course, all the images in the stamp set. And then there's a word that will punch out, let's see, cocoa, pumpkin. This one's apple. This one says season. This one says, I don't know what this one says. Let me see if I can like spice. Oh, it says spice. It does spice. Coffee, latte. What does that one say? Oh, hot cocoa. Okay, and then nothing's better than. Nothing's better than. So it's a die cut that cuts that out. Okay, like works hard for me, okay? Right. So let's put this one back in here. That one's going to be a lot of fun to work with. I think we're going to use this one at the autumn class too. I'm still creating those projects because these things were arriving and I wanted to make sure to include as much as I could of the new autumn things. So this one is Autumn Expressions. This is in the same suite of products as the designer series paper that I showed you that was autumn like. And let me get this up on this screen so you can get a closer look at those sentiments and the images. So you've got some great sentiments in here, beautiful font on those three, and then some basic just regular fonts there, but really nice sayings are sentiments. And then you've got three images in this stamp set. This is a red rubber cling stamp set. And then the Autumn Expressions dies. So we've got, so it's hard to see, just visualize with me. This die, this is one big piece, and you die cut this through and it closes, and you can make a frame and then die cut this, and it's like you can make little wall hangings. So like picture a piece of that autumn scenery in here with this die, making a picture you're kind of hanging on your card. We will definitely be exploring this die set in pieces. This is a little piece that kind of goes here in between the picture folder. I know it's a little hard to kind of visualize that without seeing the catalog. So I apologize for that. But this is the only way I could share the products without, I couldn't show you the imagery. And I want to share this with you before September 4th, at least this video anyway. So this will cut out the little leaf here. This cuts out the sprigs. This die here cuts out the little tree stump. And then these pieces are detailed pieces. And then you of course got the frame to be able to do like a wall hang. Somebody said you can make this like looking like a purse. I don't know. I'm not seeing that for myself, but I have seen people talk about doing that. Teach us on. So that is everything. So we're kind of at the end here. Oh, I forgot to stop and pause like halfway through. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell me what your favorite product is that I shared with you here. What are you excited about? Is there a bundle that you're excited about? Is there some paper that you're excited about? I didn't get the ribbons and embellishments in this order. Didn't do that one yet. So I'm just putting all these here. I have to tell you, let's see. So my favorite, I mean, besides obviously saying that I knocked down all the stamp sets, and that was a bit of humor, so you could let me know you noticed that in the video. But these papers too, I really like this Regal Winter paper. That's what we call it? Regal? Yeah, Regal Winter. It's really pretty. Actually, any of these designer series papers, they're probably all my favorites. I'm gonna be honest, so you could really say any of those. I'm excited to work with all of them. And yeah, and I love a good winter stamp set. I love a good snowflake stamp set. I mean, I have, how many of us do? We already have multiple snowflake stamp sets, but you know what? I don't have one like this, so I need to have that. This I think is beautiful, the frosted edges. I think it's going to be really fun to work with. So I'm excited about that. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, so if you will, you can either comment in the video. So we have to be signed into your Google or your like YouTube account to be able to comment. So you need to comment on the video and tell me what's your favorite product that I shared today. You could also mention what I did that made, was kind of funny and humorous. Um, so that's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear from you today and do some interaction. And I will choose one person from the comments and you will receive a free class. So that's a $23 value. That's pretty good actually. So now that class, it would be like if you're not local, I can send you the supplies and the video tutorial for that. But if you are local, you can of course attend in person, and that would be for my September class coming up here on September 18th. So I have a class here in the Paper Sunshine Barn. We will be stamping away at some autumn cards. I'll have a 9:30 class, 9:30 to 11:30 that day, and a 6:30 to 8:30 on the 18th of September. And we'll be making 8 cards, and it'll be $23 if you're in person. And if you choose to do a kit to go, if you'd like that with the video tutorial, it will also be $23. And the registration for that, I've got to send out the email. So that'll be opening up here September 1st, but that registration will end on September 15th, which is a Sunday. So that's when registration will end. And yeah, so that's everything I've got to share with you today. I hope it was like inspiring. I know we're just looking at stamp sets, but it's kind of fun to see what's new. We all need something new to inspire us to do something creative, because sometimes you've got your stamp sets and all your things and you've got them packed away. You got to get something else out to like inspire you to make some cards and brighten somebody's day. So yeah. Okay. Thanks for joining me today. That's it for today. Until next time, happy stamping. Bye-bye.